Okay guys, let's have a go at question 5 then. Let's just flick it on the actual paper to have a look at the question wording. The second term of a geometric series is 6 and the fifth term is 384. Find the common ratio of the series. And part 2, that was part 1. Part 2, find the sum of the first 8 terms of the geometric series. So I've written it out again just to save us some time. Second term is 6, fifth term is 384. Find the common ratio, R, and the sum of the first 8 terms. So there we go. A geometric series is of form A plus AR, that's the second term, isn't it? Plus AR squared, plus dot dot dot. Just as a reminder, that's a geometric series. So the second term is here, is 6. So AR equals 6. There we go, that's the first equation. The fifth term, which would be AR to the 4, wouldn't it? So AR to the 4 equals 384. And that's number 2. Now, straight away, you can see if you divide one by the other, the a's will cancel and leave the power of r on this side. And that will be a number. So if I do 2 divided by 1 gives... So we'll have AR to the 4 over AR, won't we, on the left? And it'll be 384 over 6. The a's cancel. One of the r's will cancel off, giving r cubed equals 384 over 6. 384 divided by 6 equals 64. Good. So r cubed is 64. To undo a cube, you cube root. So the cube root is 64 then. So 64 cube root. So power third, isn't it? So 64 power bracket 1/3. So we'll put a fraction. 1/3. Okay, close the bracket, press equals, we get 4 as we would have known anyway. So cube rooting gives r equals 4. There we go, there's our common ratio. That's part 1, wasn't it? Find r. And we also need to find S8. So part 2, Sn is equal to, and then the formula, a r to the n minus 1 over r minus 1. That's the formula for the sum of a geometric series from the formula sheet. So n is 8, so I'm going to overwrite that again so that everyone's happy. So n is 8, yeah? And then r was 4. So I can put 4 in here and 4 in here. Now to work out S8, we need a, don't we? We haven't got it at the moment, so we're going to need to go back now and work out what a is. So if I just put a little bit of working up here, we were told that AR was 6. Since AR equals 6 and R is 4, we see that A equals 6 over R, move the R from times to divide, which is 6 over 4, which equals 1.5. Yeah? So that's a little comment that we can put in. Sorry it's in bold, because I've been writing in bold. Let's go back to our normal pen then. S8 equals then, shall we? A is, 1.5. Again, I better put that in bold. 1.5. There we are. Okay, good. So let's see what we've got then. Let's tidy it up. 1.5. 1.5. Yeah? It'll be 4 to the power 8 minus 1 and over 3, won't it? And you could tap that in a calculator. Let's do that without further ado, so we don't... We could simplify it, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to tap this in. So it's 1.5 times bracket 4 to the power 8. 8, get down to ground level. Minus 1, close bracket. And then you divide that by 3. Tap it in the calculator. Find the decimal. It's 32767.5. So let's write that down. 32767.5. That's S8. Okay then. So that's 5 part A done then. Bit awkward because the question didn't lead us to finding A. So we went from the first part, then we had to go to the second part, and then we realized we were going to need A. So then we went back up here, a little side point, and we got, because we knew R, it's very easy to get A. Putting in the value of R here, 4. 6 over 4 is 1.5, so there's A. Now we can put that back in because we needed it. But here's the two solutions, alright, for part 1 and part 2. Okay then, good. Let's go on to the next one. Great.